Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Peckham, South London. Let's pause here for just 1 second. Notice right outside my front door how much of the city there is available to us. Notice across the street, on the corner, there's a pub. There's a fried chicken joint. There's a place for ice cream. There's a eel and pie house. What the fuck is that? Only in London, folks. Anyway, there's cafes, there's a Peckham library, there's a dry cleaners, there's a woman's center. It doesn't get any better designed than this, except for maybe the noise and the traffic. You'll notice it's loud out here. That's not ideal, but this is, of course, a busy street. Not all South London neighborhoods are like this. However, these mixed-use buildings and this mixed-use street is very useful. Later on, I'm going to show you a much calmer, quieter street. But even this busy, bustling street is much better for you and much better designed than the place you live in North America. Notice how there's no homeless people. There's no guy pissing in the street. There's nobody begging. Nobody's having a psychological meltdown. Nobody's going through a psychotic episode. There aren't drug users and criminals all over the place. This is a healthy, functioning society. And while this is a busy space, this is also a very safe space. I'm 1 minute out of my house and I'm already at my first restaurant/coffee shop. Costa is the coffee shop. It also has food. 1 minute away. Look at how lively these streets are. Look at how nice of a walking space I have. Look at how much is happening around me, how much access I have to the city. And notice how many options I have. I'm walking right now, but I could be riding a bike. I could take a bus. I could be driving a car. I could be on a motorcycle or a scooter or in a wheelchair. This whole space is very accessible to everybody who might want to use it. Here's a sporting goods store. We're now 2 minutes away from my house. This may look ultra urban and potentially unsafe to quite a few of you that are watching right now, especially if you're used to North America. But I can't stress enough how safe this environment is. Rewatch some of this footage. Notice how many children are out. Notice how many women are out by themselves. Notice how many mothers are out with babies. Those are clear indicators that you're in a safe place. Moms don't walk around with newborn babies in places that are unsafe. Here's the widest street that we've encountered so far, next to the one that we were met with when we walked out the front door. Nowhere in North America is built like this. There's fruit stands, there's grocery stores, there's pretty much everything you could want in this urban environment. And by the way, this isn't downtown London. This is actually a suburb of sorts. It's not even in the footprint of the underground. I have to go to an overground rail to get to where I want to go, and that's where I'm headed right now. And here's my first big market. We're 3 minutes, 25 seconds away, and I've got a meat market right there. I've got a seafood market right there. This is ultra convenient. If you're looking for a dollar store, we just passed one. If you need a new pair of shoes, we just passed a shoe store. If you need to get some hardware, look across the street. Now, before I left my apartment, I didn't check to see what the train schedule was. I'm just going to the train station because guess what? There's going to be a train. It comes about once every 7 minutes. There's the train. No need to check your schedule, ladies and gentlemen. The train's right there. Now, I'm an idiot because I'm about to pass the train station because in this neighborhood, I'm still kind of lost. But if you look over to the right of the screen, you'll see the red sign that says train station right here. Below that, it says Peckham Rye. That's my train station. Now, I'm too stupid to see that, and for some reason, I've become convinced that the train station's on the other side of the tracks. Look at this lovely market that I happen to go into and realize I'm headed the wrong direction. But look at this fresh fruit, mangoes, bananas. Now I'm checking my map. I'm thinking, where the hell am I? Why am I not at the train station yet? I should be there by now. I am, after all, 5 minutes away from my house on foot. Here's where I thought the train station was. 9. That's not it. Whoops. Okay, well, I guess I'll go back this way. I know it's around here somewhere, for Christ's sake. There's a nice bus. Now, there's a lot of people walking and biking in the street. I personally would not bike in any of the streets that I've seen so far because I just don't feel safe in these streets to bike. But a lot of people do, and I suspect after enough time had passed, I would too. That guy's late. Here we go. Fresh avocados, fresh vegetables, fresh fruits. Another very useful market. That's maybe the 3rd or 4th or 5th market that we've passed since we left my apartment, all within 5-6 minutes from my house. Here's the train station. I went a half a block in the wrong direction, went down the wrong street, and in 6 minutes and 20 seconds, I am at the train station. And what a lovely train station it is. Obviously, nobody's at the dentist. This is London. That poor bastard probably can't make his house payments. And what do we see right by the train station? We see fresh fruit and vegetables. We see a bar. We see coffee shops. We see people running to get to the train. What do you see in North America? Nothing. Parking. Garbage. Bullshit. It's filled with drug addicts and homeless people because nobody fucking uses it. This train station is functional. It's filled with good people, honest people, using this system. Now think about where you live. Especially if you live in North America. It is an embarrassment that we don't have any of this convenience. It's an embarrassment that we don't have any of these urban amenities. Now, I'm not even going to show you what it looks like outside of my house, but I'm sure it looks very similar to your house. A barren wasteland of single-family homes or single-use structures that are barely functional, barely usable. I have a light rail right outside my front door, and I never use it because it's shit. This train station is functional, usable, and something we should be striving for here in North America, and we're not even close. I dare you to find one urban environment that is anywhere near as convenient or as useful or as well designed as the one I just walked through in 6 minutes to get from my front door to this train station. It's an embarrassment to be a citizen in North America.